Hey folks, I'm HPCrazy Dr. Pink, and today's topic is probably sounds a little bit dry and boring, but it's one of the most important things in music. It's timing. Many students wrote me or asked me how they can sync up with the backing track they're playing or the band which you're playing or with other players, and that is what this tutorial is about. To learn the essentials, to understand the difference between binary and ternary beats. And binary is straight, and ternary is shuffle. There's these two different types of timing, at least when it comes to the basics. So let's get started first with the first exercise. Just keep it short and painless. I mean, what is timing? You have a click track here. First thing is, you have to sync up with the click track. If you cannot sync up with the click, you cannot sync up with the drum, because the drum represents also a click, just a little bit more convenient and nicer to play. So this is the click. So first exercise is with the whole body. You don't see my foot here. Get the beat, get your arm moving in the tempo. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just this way. Feel the beat and get it really rolling. I just do one tempo here. This is tempo 90, but also try other tempos, because every tempo feels different. And the let's say the bad news is slower tempos are harder. Like if you go to 50 BPM, it's really hard because you have a lot of space where you can miss-hit the exact point where you have to attack the string. So that's the first exercise. Just feel with the body, the beat. Yeah. So the next one would be try different techniques, like just hit one string, a little chord, or a full chord. Each technique, even it looks like totally simple, but to be extremely precise, that's the key of all things you want to do. If you want to do recording and play with others, the more precise, the more tight you play, the cooler you are. And that's basically the lesson, really. First, get the beat, count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. The difference is if you just hit one string, the way of the pick is not so long. With the power chords, it's 2 strings, it's a little bit more, and with the full chord, it's even far to go. So this movement has to be synced and practiced. Yeah, so that's basically, well, basically the basics. That's the basics of syncing up. Feel the beat. A good method, if you have problems with this, a good method is go dancing. Probably some of you don't like that. But dancing is really good, that you feel rhythm with your body, you know. Try to express. Feel it, feel the beat with your body. Express things which you want to do, because when you do dancing, you're not limited to your technical difficulties on the guitar. So there you can really learn to feel a beat. I mean, for the married people among you, your wives will love you if you go to them and say, honey, let's go dancing. They will love you for that. Especially when you go to salsa. I personally hate salsa. I have a reason for that. Yeah, so good. So that's the basic thing, just to feel the beat. Now let's go to the different types of beats, binary and ternary. I don't know if that's correct translation for that. Binary is the straight and ternary is the shuffle. The difference between binary and ternary, the binary is just now splitting up the timing like in eighths. Now we do eighths. First binary, This is binary. Straight, taka, taka, like a machine. So when it comes to, when the foot goes up and down, down is on, off. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Probably the easiest way to get the eights here is just swinging out the foot and the arm with this. So 1 and 2 and then you have a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But like in rock sometimes eights are all down strokes. So but probably you can work up both methods. But really work with your body, feel the beat. Yeah, when we go to ternaire, it's a little bit more critical because the eights there are summing up of triplets. The main 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So the basis of this here is our triplets. 1 2 3 1 2 3. And the shuffle beat is the first and the third triplet. So or the movement is the same, but you first need to get the feeling of it. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. But basically it's the same movement, swinging up the body. I don't go too much into detail now with the ternaire thing because there's another tutorial for that. It's just about the difference and how this is about how do you sync up with the music and methods to get into this. So we have binary, ternary, eights. Just feel the beat, go into it. The more you practice this, the more you get an automatism in your system that you automatically sync to something which is going on a metronome or a drum or whatever, or somebody else was playing. But the point is, if you play with somebody else who doesn't have the proper timing and you have it, then you run into difficulties. So it's the timing is the connecting thing between all other players, the timing and also the form of a song. But this is another topic now. But the timing. So that's the main thing which swings up with everybody. So try to feel with your body, however you do that. I mean, for me, that's why my students, you don't see my foot here, I always have an eye on their foot. If you play and your foot is doing this, even if you're playing, then something is not okay because your system doesn't really understand where to be. So you really practice. And the best way to feel it better is, you see a foot now, but move the whole body. I just switch between tenor and binary. So that's basically what you want to do. If you cannot do this, you're not ready for the more advanced exercises. I'm going to do more rhythm or timing exercise in the future, and I also offer a professional course where you can finish up the course with a diploma or with an exam. It's a really hard one. Somebody already did it from my students, who was going for the HPCrazy diploma, I think. And that's this part, is a very important part of my teaching method, to have a proper timing, to have your playing technique really synced up with the timing, because even if you're a fast player, it doesn't really make sense if you're not synced up with a beat, you know. Let's try to do the next level, but probably that's not really beginners as an outlook. So if you the next would be in the case of binary, 16 notes, so that's 4 per beat. Da da. So da 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 da. Daga da daga da. Oh, that's triplets now. Daga 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 da. So sorry. Daga 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 da. And you need to learn that your system understands the foot is doing this, and you hear me daga 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 daga. See, it's really creepy. This makes like this, and this makes the double speed. Taka, 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 you know? You need to learn that. Da, da, taka, 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 taka. Or with chord or big chord. No, wait, it's too loud. You know, yeah. So learn that, daga daga. Stay relaxed, and this is really essential. When we go to Turner, wait, that was the wrong one. Here, good. So here we have triplets, so da ga da da, and here comes the tricky part. If you do triplets, you have down, up, down, and then the second one we start with the up, down, up. So you need to train your system to do that. Da ga da da ga da da ga da da ga da da. That's really creepy. You need to have two brains for that. So da ga da 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 da ga da. Or with the chord, or with the full chord. Oops. I need to train a system that the foot still goes on, and you can do this in this case is pretty against the movement of the foot, that you really can do that. So these are the basic exercises which you can do on timing, and they are very important. I'm gonna put some tabs in the HPCrazy Students Club of the basic exercises, but I'm pretty sure you understand it by now. So yeah, so if you find them there, or just train that and do that. You can have a drum machine, you can have a metronome, whatever. You can do the whole exercise just with the metronome, is not a problem. Just switch between the two timing signatures, and then you're pretty fine to do that. And if you have a drum computer, it's no problem. You just switch between a shuffle groove and a, let's say, pop rock groove, and try different tempos. I just did all in tempo 90 BPM, but believe me that different tempos work different. If you played, if you adapt to tempo 19, you want to go to tempo 70, most of you probably will have some difficulties to exactly hit the click again. It's all about feeling where the click is coming. The body has to feel that. That's why the dancing exercise really works for the non-dancers among you. Yeah. Good. What more to say? Not really much. I mean, yeah. You really don't underestimate this thing. Even if you're an advanced player, you've never done that before, and you think you have a good timing. I mean, my professional students, they have to go through this, even if they're good players, and some of them might not like it, to first go back to the basics, try to hit the beat exactly. But that's, and with the playing technique, I developed this myself to find a way to have a really good timing on guitar, that with the playing technique and with the click, that really works in a good way. Yeah. What more to say? Yeah, that was the basics. More to come in the future. Subscribe. And you're going to follow future timing lessons, which are really very, very important. I cannot outline it more than I already did. It's really very, 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 very important. So really pay attention to this exercise, probably more than becoming a fast player, because the speed doesn't make any sense if you don't have a proper timing, you know. Yeah, Dr. Pink, something more to say? Yeah, just amazing new stuff is coming in the very near future. So keep yourself updated here. We developed a new jazz guitar system. We love it. It's really cool. But probably not for everybody, because it's against the normal jazz guitar playing. But it's going to be cool. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, me and Dr. Pink are signing off.